My name is Jeremy Howell. I'm the Personnel Director for Madison County, and we're happy to announce a partnership with Behavioral Health Systems of Alabama to bring an employee assistance program, which is sometimes called, or better known as, an EAP to the employees of Madison County. One EAP is a free benefit for full-time employees that provides them the opportunity to visit a licensed counselor up to 3 times each year. And let me repeat, this is a free benefit for all of our full-time employees. We're happy to have Kimberly Marble from Behavioral Health Systems with us this morning, and she's going to take us through the training and tell us a little more information about the Employee Assistance Program.
All right, thank you, Jeremy. Good morning. I am the Director of EAP and Wellness at Behavioral Health Systems. It's a pleasure for us to be able to support you in this Employee Assistance Program, and we're going to go ahead and get started so you can learn a little bit more about it. All right, so Behavioral Health Systems, it was founded in 1989. We are based in Birmingham. We specialize in mental health and substance abuse benefits. We do have a network of approximately 17,000 independent providers throughout the United States. So you do have a choice of providers. You have access to professionals to help you assess the situations that you're dealing with, and they can get you referred to the appropriate professional. So you may say, Kimberly, what is an employee assistance program specifically? Well, it is a wonderful company-paid benefit. It is provided by your employer to offer support to you as you work with home life issues and work life issues. EAPs are designed to help individuals keep those two things separate, so you don't have work issues showing up at home and you don't have home life issues showing up at work. We offer short-term solution-focused counseling. We help you clarify what's going on. We give you a brief intake or assessment of the situation. We identify options for you, and we provide local resources for you. And then we can refer you, set up that initial appointment, and then allow you and that licensed professional to collaborate and come up with a plan of action. Try to think of your EAP as your support system. No issue is too small. No issue is too large, because you're going to call in and talk to a licensed mental health professional that's going to help direct you, help assess with you, help talk through those issues, and get you to the right person. All you really have to know is that something is just not right, that there's something going on and it's affecting you at your work, and it's affecting you at home, or it's affecting you in both places. You've maybe tried your own solutions, you've tried to problem solve on your own, yet you're still kind of preoccupied with the issue. You may even be having physical signs of stress, like headaches or an upset stomach, not being able to sleep, and you really need an objective point of view. So that's what we're here for, and we're here for you 24/7, okay? We deal with issues all the way from marital and family concerns to parent-child conflict to relationship issues, stress, depression, anxiety, other work-related issues, grief and loss, lifestyle changes or transitions, eating disorders, legal and financial issues, even elder care concerns, and alcohol and drug issues. You get 3 visits per year that are covered at 100%. So that's a great benefit for you to have. You can be assured that your information is confidential. These services are convenient for you. You can access them 24/7. But more importantly, they are absolutely confidential. Your name is not shared with your employer. It is not shared with your coworkers. And if someone knows that you have accessed the Employee Assistance Program, it is because you have told them. We have providers, again, located throughout the United States, so you could tell us if you wanted a provider closer to your job or closer to your home, and we will provide you to one accordingly. Our providers include licensed mental health professionals, so licensed clinical social workers or licensed professional counselors, substance abuse professionals, certified employee assistance professionals, and certified financial planners and attorneys. Because remember that a part of your EAP is we can also help you access a financial counselor and elder care resources if you need help or suggestions or sources as you are attempting to support and take care of elderly parents. So how do you access us? You will call at any time, 24 hours a day, 1-800-245-1150. You will also have wallet cards with this number on it that you might want to keep in your wallet or your purse or in your car, somewhere convenient, so that you always have it. But you're going to call that 1-800 number. You are going to be asked what company you work for. You're going to tell them Madison County. And that receptionist between the hours of 7 and 5:30, they are going to direct you to your care coordinator. Your care coordinator is the person designated to work with this organization and its employees to be sure that you get the resources that you need. Okay, they're going to verify your benefits and eligibility. They're going to help you find a network provider. They're going to schedule an initial assessment, and they will help you with any other inquiries you have about claim status. If you're calling outside of 7 to 5:30 or the weekend or the holidays, you will be talking to a licensed mental health professional. So you are never going to call that 1-800-245-1150 and get an automated system. That will not happen. You will call and you will always get a live person, a professional, and get directed to a licensed mental health care professional. So the process kind of looks like this chart, this diagram here. You're going to call, 24-hour access, designated behavioral health systems care coordinator. That's who you'll be directed to. We will make an appointment within 5 days. We will confirm the location, the hours, the specialty that we believe will be most helpful, and we will get you directed to that independent provider for an initial evaluation and then follow-up treatment. These are some examples of some materials that you may find in your workplace. These are things that we provide to help remind you that you have this service available to you. So you can see you have EAP posters available, you have a monthly newsletter, you have things like fact sheets that we can provide, and there's an example of what your wallet card would look like. Now remember I said that no issue is too small, no issue is too large, because sometimes you may not be calling because you're ready to speak with someone. You may be calling because some type of emergency has occurred and you are actually looking for community health resources to help you address that emergency. Well, you can call your care coordinator and ask for, you know, do you have these kinds of resources? Do you know of these kinds of resources in my community? And we will put you a cut sheet or slash fact sheet together, and we can email that to you to be sure that you get the sources that you need. And should you be ready to have counseling or need counseling thereafter, then you can call us back for that too. We're now going to go to your website in just a moment. You will have a member ID to log on at behavioralhealthsystems.com. It's a little long, but that's the website, behavioralhealthsystems.com. The web page will look just like that picture. You're going to click on the Members tab. You're going to click on the Member Login, and you are going to log in using your employee ID, which is MCA. You will enter that in that box, and you will click Go. So now we're going to go to that page. And this is what it will look like. When you go to www.behavioralhealthsystems.com, page will come up that looks like this. Now, after the first of the year, maybe even as far as the spring, our page will look differently. It'll be maybe a bit more user-friendly and have more information on it, but you'll know that it's us. It'll still say Behavioral Health Systems. So if you check in the first quarter of next year and you say, oh, it doesn't look like that, don't be concerned. You still got the right place. But here you have a tab for employers, for members, for providers, and consultants. You want to click on the Member tab. When you come to this page, you're going to see lists of some information here. You're going to see a list over here in your margin, and you can click on these and just get some general information about emotional health, health and fitness, parenting, financial and legal information. I really like this portion that it provides links to other sites. So everything from emotional wellness to anxiety or grief, or even children and teen and substance abuse issues, you can find extra information here. If by chance you missed the newsletter for the month, you can come here and get the previous 6 months worth of newsletter. So you just hit the tab, and it would look like this. And you can go through the newsletter and have an electronic copy. You can also come to this page and get fact sheets. So fact sheets are just general information about different subject matter. So this is an example of what your elder care cut sheet would look like. And as you see, there's elder care, there's legal consultation, autism resources, all on this page. When you want to log in further to use your member login, you're going to click the member login. You're going to come to this box, and you are going to enter MCA, and you are going to enter Go. It's going to bring you to this page, to the welcome page. Here you can access your member guide, which tells you about behavioral health systems. It reminds you that the services are confidential, that there are no costs to these services. It asks you to contact us should you ever have any type of concerns or problems with accessing EAP. And we encourage you to do that as quickly as possible, because we don't want to hinder you being able to get the services you need, and we will address any concerns that you have. You also have a tab for self-assessment, which I think comes really handy because, again, this is confidential and anonymous. So your login or anything is not checked to get back to a name or anything. It's totally confidential, totally anonymous. You can come on here, and you may have some questions. You don't have to know what's wrong. You just have to know that something is wrong, something's not right. So these types of issues are generally the ones that we find that cause problems in the workplace. So you can come and you hit your screen. You can go through the questions, check the box, and you get a score, and then you can compare your score to this information at the bottom. Okay, so let's say that you had a 3. It says if your score is 1 to 3, then click here. And you can't see it. It'll direct you and say that you may have some symptoms you want to talk to someone about. Panic, depression, anxiety, these are great screens for you to access just to see. And again, don't think that anything is too small or anything is too big, because we're here to support you whatever the issues are. All right, I think that concludes our online demonstration.
All right, thank you, Kimberly, for coming up and being part of our training today and providing this valuable information about this program for our employees. All right, guys, this ends our webinar training for today, and thank you for attending. If you have any questions or problems or need more information about the EAP program, please feel free to contact the personnel office. Thank you.